Steve Bannon, the one-time advisor to former President Donald Trump, could be criminally charged with contempt for refusing to comply with a congressional subpoena. Now, the U.S. House committee investigating the January 6th assault on the Capitol is likely to initiate that process tonight. News 9's Alex Cameron has the latest from our Washington bureau.
The 9-member select committee will meet shortly to decide whether to approve and forward to the full House a resolution recommending that Steve Bannon be found in contempt of Congress.
You better run, cops!
Based on reports that Bannon knew the attack on the Capitol was going to happen and that he communicated with the former president about it, the House Select Committee to investigate the January 6th attack on the Capitol subpoenaed Bannon, along with other Trump advisors, ordering him to produce dozens of documents and appear for a deposition. President Biden supports the committee's work and is choosing so far to allow access to certain Trump White House records.
He believes it to be of the utmost importance for both Congress and the American people to have a complete understanding of the events of that day to prevent them from happening again.
Former President Trump argues those records are protected by executive privilege and yesterday filed suit to try and block their release. Anticipating as much, Bannon's attorney, in an October 13th letter to the committee chair, wrote, "Until such time as you reach an agreement with President Trump or receive a court ruling as to the extent, scope, and application of the executive privilege, Mr. Bannon will not be producing documents or testifying." Sure enough, Bannon was a no-show the next day for his scheduled deposition.
It's more of the same that we saw during the last 4 years when the former president played rope-a-dope in the courts.
Contempt of Congress carries a maximum fine of $100,000 and a year in prison. The committee, comprised of 7 Democrats, 2 Republicans, is set to meet at 7:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Central. From our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.